Migra.
I'm really excited for this. Chris played this so beautifully in the tournament, in the leagues or the regular stages. It was really impressive.
Yeah, definitely. He
His
has
game versus
played
Tim
some
was
amazing water
just
maps. Yeah.
his game versus Tim was fantastic. I think he played one other one too that was just beautiful. He does such a nice and quick three dock boat boom, and he gets his economy just roaring. And I think his average imperial time of the games that he played on this map was something like 25 minutes.
Yeah, that is impressive.
And it's
That
so
is
well
damn good.
balanced too. It's not like it's just a rush job because he does everything at the perfect time on this map. He just has a really good feel for adjusting to situations.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he has shown a very strong performance so far in the GML with water maps. I think he's won pretty much every water map he's played, bar one, I believe, and that is quite impressive. Of course, Chris did go to draw one of the most of his games, so I think yeah, his downfall has kind of been land, and his strength has definitely been water, and I'm not surprised one bit that he's chosen to play a water map right here.
Me either. And I think it's really telling that Chris knows to take this map and DauT knows, oh shit. I don't want to see
Yes. Yeah, definitely. I can see this going to all five, to be honest with you. We're gonna have to see. Next game we're gonna have what? We're gonna have blind random next, and we're gonna have full random. It can still go either way at this stage.
Do you think we'll see Huns or Vikings on the blind and full randoms?
I'd like to see Huns. I think
I
I
kind
th
of,
Yeah. I mean, we've not seen that much Huns this tournament already so far, and we've seen a lot of Vikings. I do think perhaps Huns, because I mean Huns, you're not guaranteed to get a water map, are you? And Huns are going to be a little bit more versatile in that situation. We'll see.
I think that combination land water map with these guys going Huns would be fantastic.
Yeah, totally. I agree with you on that. Um, it would, yeah, totally. Because I mean, yeah, with Huns, you've got a lot more versatility. You can, of course, you can go for the cavalry archers, and that's something you can't do with Vikings. You're a little bit more limited.
Yeah. Eighth Wonder seems to think it'll be Vikings for sure.
For
Quoted.
sure. We'll see about that. Record that one down. Put that in the notebook, and
Got
we're watching you, Eighth.
Vikings.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, luring in his deer with his scout there. Not going to be messing around at all. Dock going down right now, and I think yeah, good position on that dock there. He's likely to have a lot of big fish down in this corner.
He's going to do one on the opposite side too. It depends on where the migration center part comes down, but he could either have a ton of open water and fish, or it could be very suffocated. But that first dock
It
looks like
looks
a
good.
hit jackpot already.
Yeah, definitely. With
one
big
gr-
fish that close to the dock, yeah, it's going to be
I
a
think
lot
he
of
has
fishing.
one really good thing about his map too. One thing that I personally enjoy when I'm playing this map is it looks like his map goes to the edge of the map, meaning that
Yeah, there's
when
no loop
DauT's ships
around.
come, he has to come through one way, and it's going to be very
Yeah.
easy for Chris to control the flow of traffic through.
Yeah, that is most often the case with migration, though, isn't it? There's usually this join here. It's not very often that you see a map without the join.
I'm not as familiar with one-on-one, but I think for Chris's game so far, it's been that way.
Yeah.
But I know that I've played some on my own that have had spaces through them.
Yeah, sometimes they do. I do think it is more common that they don't. DauT could very well have a gap at the back, and that could be kind of unfortunate. There we go, just finding his sheep now. You saw him taking berries there. Obviously, that's something he didn't really want to do. Obviously, finding your sheep on migration can be a little bit annoying. They're sometimes in a little bit awkward spots. And at the moment, it's a little bit messy for Chris. Obviously, these villagers, not optimal working on those berries there, but he's going to bring them back to sheep now anyway. And starting to make fishing ships as well. There we go, right there.
He's going to
And
place the second dock on the south
the
side.
left. Yeah, he is. I think yeah, he might put his third on the top. It makes
I think he
sense
feels
to
really good
split.
about that spot more than anything. Because there's a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
his island ends at about half the map from the
Center.
south to the east. So I think that he's anticipating that some of the land will come down on that side, and that the bottom corner looks like it will be all open from land. So he could probably get the most value for his docks right there. I still
Yeah.
think that he is going to place one on the other side to at least see what it has to offer, though.
Well, so far in his migration games, he's done that. He's split up. He's put one dock on one side, two on the other.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he does the same. It's kind of like a little bit of insurance, I guess, as well. If suddenly you've got a load of galleys down here, at least you've got some fishers in the other location. You can move your ships over later on. It makes more sense. And of course, because of the distances as well in this map, it's not common to see players going very early to feudal and then rushing like mad.
Yeah, in 1 vs. 1, I mean, you want to build your economy up because it's not so much getting up to feudal that's going to be the thing that wins you the game,
No, it's the
unless you have a
castles.
straight shot to them. Because of the way that the map is designed, having all the land in the middle, you
Yeah,
have to go around
all
that.
the
By
way
the time
around.
you get there, he could already be making galleys and advancing as well.
Yeah.
The key to this map is getting up through castle with a healthy enough economy to get to imperial to get the best kind of ships you can, and then work your way to the middle.
Yeah, precisely. Sometimes you see players start to land the middle at the sort of mid castle age. Sometimes you don't see them go up to the middle until we get to Imperial. And I think that in the last Chris versus DauT game on this map, Chris went onto the center island a lot earlier than DauT did, and DauT kind of suffered from that because Chris
Yeah,
had already got himself established on the mainland. He'd already managed to take quite a lot of it, and he saw DauT landing so early on he could just pressure it, and then DauT GG'd as soon as he lost the gold on there.
Chris really feels good about this side of the map. It looks like,
Definitely, definitely. Third dot going down over
and
there.
it's for good reason.
Of course, there's a lot of fish down here, and he is going to have a lot of fishing for quite some time. It's going to be a while before these run out.
I think he'll advance in about another 2 villagers, maybe 1 or 2. Thing is he's just yeah. There go his
Over to
or maybe he's not going to build another one. Nope.
No, not yet.
He knows what he's doing though.
Yeah, he does. He's splitting his lumber up right now as well, sending villagers, of course, over to gold, and he wants to get a good fast castle time here, but at the same time, he's still going to want to continue to create galleys as soon as he gets up to feudal. You don't want to get left behind in that regard. And,
Overall, he has good balance on selecting the fish that he's doing too, because a lot of times when people are doing massive fish boat booms like this, one of the mistakes they'll make is just to get the boats out. But the way he's doing it is he's not having 8 boats on like one
Yeah.
fish so that they all take it and then they're all running over each other on the way back. You usually want to spread them out. When I actually am caring and paying attention, I don't like to have more than probably 3 on the same one, and that usually makes it pretty efficient, I've found.
Yeah.
Somebody like the Viper might have the right answer, though.
Obviously, you see a little problem there. When you've got a lot of fishing ships gathering off one, they often bump into each other going back and forth to the dock. It's probably better to split all your ships between the docks evenly, so there's less bumping, less idle time. You see there, they're all sort of like trying to jostle around each other. Fourth dock going up right now as well, no surprises there. Pretty standard build-up for this map so far. And there we go, up to the feudal age, double bit axe straight away of course, and we'll see galleys coming out straight away as well. Both of them up pretty much identical times, so they are very neck and neck at this stage. I can kind of hear you like breathing into your mouth, Mike giggling a little bit.
Yeah, I was just reading some chat.
He's found DauT's fishing ships over this side with his own fishing ship, which he's scouted with, of course, and he knows exactly where DauT is.
You know, one thing I kind of want to point out, it's not super important, but just kind of a thing for new people. When you have 23 of your 30 villagers on wood, that's the reason you want to get the wood shop upgrade. It's just one of those things. You want to get the most value for what you can out of whatever you're investing into. So if you have a bunch of guys on gold, then it's your time to get gold. If you're about to build a bunch of farms, do your farm upgrade. It's
Yeah.
really simple things that sometimes people overlook because they feel like they don't want to sacrifice those resources, but really everything
They
pays
pay
off
off,
in the long run. This is a game of technologies.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you're if you've only got say 5 villagers on wood, you're better off creating another villager and sending them to wood rather than getting the wood upgrade. They only become useful after a certain time when you've got enough villagers gathering to make the percentage worthwhile. If that makes any sense. I'm crap at explaining things. There's a really good guide though online. If you search AOC Strategy Center, they've got a really good, I think it's the top link on Google. They have an amazing article on upgrade times. It's really in depth. It talks about villager carry distance, villager capacity and things like that, and it's really really good.
Okay, I think this is the funniest thing I've ever heard about my voice.
Go
Somebody
on.
said somebody said I drank Vaseline today.
Stop feeding your own ego, man.
No, I can't.
You can't help
I'm
it.
so hungry.
Vaseline. It's so smooth.
Mmm.
That's wonderful. Yeah, score-wise, they are so close together right now. Chris just going to send his boats over. DauT is waiting for him. And, of course, both with fletching right here. And one boat apiece. DauT's going to retreat back a little bit. Chris is going to continue to pressure. But I think, yeah, DauT's got the most galleys right there. And Chris, nice
Wow,
micro,
this-
actually. Nice
Really?
micro. Managing to get another galley for free there, pretty much. And all of these galleys fairly high in HP, so... Chris, nice little attack there. Sending more galleys over right now, up to the Castle Age, of course, and pretty strong economy as well. Continue to see galleys coming out. DauT up to Castle Age slightly earlier. And there he is. Gonna retreat straight away. And there we go, Castle Age for a whack. No surprises there.
Yep.
Bodkin Arrow, a little bit slow with that. He's
I can't be beaten today.
can't be beaten.
Can't cross me, man.
There we go, Bodkin Arrow waiting for one galley to finish so he can get the war galley upgrade as well. There we go. That is coming in, and of course DauT is going to have his ships upgraded first, so Chris would do well to kind of move back a little bit.
One thing I don't remember from the games before, did Chris sell his stone to get those fast Imperial times? I think he did.
Oh, I can't remember.
I think we're going to see that come here because his gold isn't coming
high,
in quite
no.
as fast as you would want for something like Fast Imperial, but I'm wondering if he's going to do his second building right after that university is up. And then if he sells his gold, his economy isn't far off from being able to do it.
Yeah, you're totally right there. I think that he's going to get ballistics first. Yeah, he
Yes.
is. So he is. Yeah, he's not going to have enough gold even if he sells off his.
He's going for careening too. I think he's going to make a play in Castle Age for this.
Yeah, it looks like it. Careening right there. A lot of boats coming out. I think DauT probably going to be about even on the water, ship-wise. We'll see what he can see when he actually goes in for the attack here. But yeah, careening coming in, ballistics coming in. All indicators that he's going to go for a stronger Castle Age push. So let's see. DauT here's already got careening, so they could both be kind of thinking the same thing.
Yep.
They're both going to duke it out in the castle for a while, which is kind of what I prefer to see. I do like it when it kind of gets prolonged castle, and then they have to take the middle sooner. See, this is kind of close. I think Chris might be forced to retreat here.
I
it's
think
so
I
hard
see
to tell.
no DauT.
You see what, sorry?
I think I saw more missiles coming from DauT at the
Yeah,
beginning,
yeah.
but it's getting reinforcements at a
Yeah.
better rate.
It's hard to tell when they're all bunched up on top of each other. Absolute nightmare. But yeah, Chris actually with a decent
so-
sort of, yeah, he's going to push him back. Not bad. Nice micro from DauT as he runs away, taking out a ship as well. And I believe he will have ballistics right now as well. So
Beautiful thing about that fight for Chris was his reinforcements. They kept coming at such a nice steady rate, and he didn't have any wasted time. I got the feeling that DauT had his gather point set back further and just wasn't getting them up there in time.
yeah, that's probably correct. Yeah, he's constantly creating galleys from, well, war galleys even from all of his docks. Kind of overextending a little bit there though. He probably shouldn't have pushed in so far with these galleys. He probably should have waited for these ones to come up first, because DauT with quite a large number there, and yeah, Chris kind of threw a few away for nothing there. Quick reinforcements, and DauT with a very, very close score to Chris at the moment. They are so close at this stage. The
You
question
can
is,
see that sheep ran across the map. I'm sorry to
yeah,
interrupt you, but look how narrow that is there. If there's gold or anything on that side, C can really hold almost this whole map.
this area
Sometimes,
here to here.
sometimes the middle is big enough where you can kind of survive on there a little bit. This one looks like the C is going to be able to touch almost everything.
It's going to be tough. I think the sort of north side is going to be sort of like a kind of like a hammer shape. Like
Yeah.
the sort of handle, and the hammer's going to be sort of at the top. I think it's going to look a bit like that. But yeah, you're totally right about that. If there's any gold in this center area here, it's so going to be easy to hold it from the sea. Chris is going to move out again with galleys. He's got 1,000 food right now. He just needs that that gold. So keep an eye on his stone and see if he actually sells that for a faster Imperial time. He could do. And it looks like DauT's much stronger on the water here actually. Chris bringing reinforcements from behind. I do think DauT's going to have enough here though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's got it.
He is going to push Chris back, and Chris is going to have to fall back a little bit. You know, I think that perhaps Chris here getting a little bit too much food a bit early on. He's not ready to click up to Imperial yet. I think DauT's probably at this stage got much less food, and he's focused a bit more on wood so he can create those extra galleys. But then saying that, Chris continuing to push in with these reinforcements, and as you said earlier, they keep coming, and they keep coming, and they keep coming, and DauT now finding himself in the disadvantage here. So,
Well, he's making from 7 docks, and we see a scout there. That means DauT has landed on the middle.
yeah, but he just lost his scout. That was not good. Oh yeah, there we go. Villagers going in, more docks being produced, but I actually thought DauT was going to have that, but Chris just kept reinforcing, and that it's paying off. It's working well for him. A few free villagers there. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. And
Is that me, or was that just one of those patrol bugs where he
yeah,
keeps getting ran in there?
I think perhaps it was. Keep going. He's still bringing reinforcements though, and I think if he carries on with this, if he keeps this up, he's actually going to push DauT right back. They just keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Yeah, this is so close. He's built another TC on the mainland now. He's not going to be selling his stone anytime. DauT up to Imperial. And I was totally wrong right there. DauT had the food. And Chris doesn't have the ships.
I felt like Chris was overspending trying to get that. I think that he should have hung back a little bit and gotten advanced.
Yeah, I think what he felt was he felt that he was actually pushing DauT back, and he kept the reinforcements coming in. But because obviously now he's not actually got that many ships there. By the time the reinforcements get there, he's basically fighting with the same number, whereas DauT's numbers are actually increasing.
Well, DauT's got the attack upgrade over him now, and he's gonna have Galleon in the second. And with the bonus that you get from that, I mean,
Yeah,
Chris isn't even clicked up yet. He's gonna lose C here.
it's risky. He's gonna fall right back. He is gonna be in a really hard spot to actually defend the galleons here, because yeah, I mean, DauT's probably got more ships at the moment, and he is gonna push straight out. He'll probably have chemistry being researched at the moment as well.
There's one of the golds on the shoreline, so there's only one other one that can be seen, and it isn't visible. But if that's on the shore
right there,
too,
yeah, yeah.
it's going to be really hard to get away from this.
Yeah, I think Whack only. Whack? Why do I keep saying this? I think Chris.
'Cause I'm the best.
Because I look at the score down here and I see your name and I'm like, say Whack. I think Chris
He
here
has
has kind of
good
got a
amount
bit
of ships here, but
yeah.
man, you don't want to have to fight these, but
He's gonna
I think
have
that
to
one's
really.
okay. He knows that, but when more come, it's going to be trouble.
Definitely. He's just clicked up now to Imperial. There are more ships on the way, but I do think he has a kind of saving grace. He's taken this TC on the mainland, and that's going to help him out getting himself established on the mainland first. We saw the scout from DauT, we saw some villagers. I mean, he's likely to have a TC up there already. It's just, is he going to be able to get a strong economy on the mainland as well? Because it's not going to be long before wood starts to run out on his island, and he's really going to have to rely on that mainland a lot.
Yes.
So up
Chris
to
actually
Imperial.
has a very healthy number of war galleys here, and I think what he's going to do is he's just going to try and buy as much time as he can with them to get them to upgrade. I don't think he wants to fight battles unless he has
Are
big
you sure?
advantage like this. I'm saying
Yeah.
he has these kinds of numbers,
Oh
he'll
yeah,
take.
he does.
But
Yeah.
if it's anywhere near even, he's going to be
Actually,
buying as much
yeah.
time as he can.
But DauT does not have that many galleons there, but now he does. He's bringing
I
them
think
all
he
up,
does.
and yeah, Chris is gonna have to retreat. Why is he still
Ah.
fighting? Yeah, that could have just cost him. That did cost him. There is no questions. He just threw a lot of galleys away right there. Absolutely wasted. He should have just kept moving back. Yeah, that is not good. That is not good. He's gonna be up to Imperial eventually. It's still gonna be a while yet, and it's gonna be a while before he gets Galleon as well. Bear in mind that research will take some time for it to complete. And that engagement was really bad for him. I don't think he should have gone in there at all. Not one bit. And I wish that he would scout over this side and see if DauT's actually taking gold here or wood here at all. He is making a third TC now actually over in the mainland as well, keeping his economy going on there. Up to the Imperial Age
The
goes.
or Seed Workshop by DauT above his initial town center. As soon as this rest of this food gets in, so Chris can get these upgrades, he can start to do a little better defense.
Yeah, definitely. He's a bit. Oh no, there we go. He's gonna have to wait.
He's got to run those fishers.
Yep. Not good. Losing a few there for not a lot. And Galleon 60%, but DauT, look how many ships he has right now. Did you see how many were just being sent over? He has a lot of galleons. A lot of galleons, and Chris really does not have that much navy right now. In comparison to DauT, he is up against a big red ball of death, which is not good. Bracelet is about to complete. Galleon is completed as well.
Chemistry isn't on the way yet, though.
And I think, yeah, chemistry is done for DauT, so he's still got the advantage if in a straight-up fight. He's got a hell of a lot of galleons. He can start to harass here as well on the shore. He could bring some galleons in there, kill a lot of villagers. And there we go, TC. Siege Workshop, as you said. Castle gonna go up there for Chris. And
I love that little fight that we just saw there
yeah.
with Chris sacrificing 6 or 7 villagers to kill the Onager.
Yeah, to kill one Mangonel.
And timing is everything, as he's able to snipe that Mangonel right as he's trying to get the castle up.
Still no chemistry yet. I am not feeling so confident for Chris's water here. I mean, he can bring it back, but just that is a lot of galleons. And we're looking at 44 ships out on the water for Chris here, but
he's gonna run out of gold too.
Yeah, he is. If you look at his gold over here, it's like gone pretty much. The thing is here, DauT has this gold, and Chris is gonna have to take this. He has got the castle there. He's getting the trebuchet out right now. He's gonna have to take this as quickly as he can, get the gold into his control, because I don't see any more golds on the map.
There is one, but we can't see it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. He's not scouted it. I can't see where it is, and that is bad because without gold, he can't make any more galleons. And if DauT has that advantage, then it's just his game. If you take the water that definitively, it's going to be his. DauT getting out a battering ram right there. He's going to take out the trebuchet. I think. Is he going to do it? So close. Yeah, he did. He's got that treb, and he's going to secure that gold a little bit longer. This is obviously buying DauT time now. DauT could be making a castle of his own fairly shortly over here and start to work on this castle from Chris. So Chris, a bit dicey. He's losing his docks over here as well, which is of course going to not give him any chance to reinforce. Not that he can anyway, he doesn't have the gold to.
I'd be really interested to see what DauT's population is right now. I mean, Chris still is pretty healthy at 141, although he doesn't have a great economy. So if he loses a fight, he's probably going to be wiped. But
yeah,
DauT looks like he has his wood over on the left part of the main island. I don't see any other chopped trees or anything to indicate that he's on the bigger part.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything there either. I doubt he is, to be honest. doubt is there. He is going to lose this TC by looks out of things. Not so good. He's gonna lose.
There's
that
the
gold
gate.
Yeah, there we. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Not
I think
quite as
that if Chris is able to discover the other side, that he can definitely make a. I don't know if I want to call it a straight comeback because it's still kind of close.
Yeah, it
but
is. He's not like out. He's managing to get quite a few galleons on the water. He's up to 46 right now. I'd say DauT has more, but he's pressuring this land, and if he can secure this gold, he's got himself back into the game.
wow, DauT has so many
Yeah.
ships.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think DauT is probably about maxed out right now. I'd go as far as to say, just look how many galleons that is.
I think Chris should actually wall to the sea from the woods over on the left side of that left building area, and then
Oh, here, yeah. And then
yeah,
track
he's gonna
villages,
he's
yeah.
just gonna leave that treb there so he can keep taking mining camps away.
But he really needs to get back onto the gold. I think he's going to make another castle on his shore fairly soon, I think, just to kind
There's
of...
the other gold. Chris is gonna send a
yeah,
castle
there
for
is.
it. He's gonna do everything he can to get that castle up.
Yeah, and DauT, of course, going for that gold as well. Is DauT going to get he's not going to get the castle, he's not got enough
Chris
villages there.
lost C.
Yeah.
Felt like he should have backed up to try and force that castle into play, but
Yeah, he's lost C, but I think DauT now is going to be... He's going to be out of gold, pretty much. I mean, he's just lost his gold down here. Chris has got control of that. He's going to get this castle up. He's going to be able to take this TC out, probably without trouble. The only problem is, DauT can harass from here.
yes.
You can harass the gold from the water, and DauT's now making some crossbows as well. Force Chris off of gold for as long as he possibly can, I think.
DauT is doing crossbows right now, holding the south gold or west gold, I should say, and it depends on how much gold he has. Because if he can get like cannon galleon, he could take out those castles. It's over.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have enough gold though. I mean, if you have a look at how many galleons he has in comparison to Chris, and then we look at Chris's gold, I don't think DauT would have that much. He wasn't.
I
on his
think he
gold
could
for
even
long.
mine his stone and just take it or trade it. I think it'd be worth it because if you have this much navy, if you can protect it and just take out its castles,
Yeah.
as long as Chris can't get gold either, he can't really come back.
True, true. No one's been selling their stone just yet, unless they're on board, because it's on 94 at the moment. So we've not seen any gold sells. But I think, yeah, Chris should be able to secure this gold here. And the thing is, if he manages to secure both golds, then he's going to be in a great spot. But DauT is going to do everything he can to prevent Chris from actually holding them. And with the galleons on the water, he should be able to do that. They're both on the edge of the shore, so a bit risky. Oh, what do you think? I mean, it's not looking good for Chris right now. Obviously, losing water is a huge blow, and it's not so
He
often you
just-
see someone bring it back. But
He had
there's
so
still
much
a chance.
value out on the sea still with how many fish boats he had. He's going to lose that. He's losing that
Yeah.
other town center, but he still has so much real estate that can't be touched by sea that he could farm on. He still has a
Okay.
pretty healthy population, and if I'd like to see him, but I don't know how he's going to do that since the two stones are touched by sea.
Yeah.
But if he could got another castle over by that north gold, he'd be in really good position.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a matter of moments until DauT brings ships around and takes.
Yeah, that's
At least
the-
takes
yeah,
that
he needs to get a castle on this gold, or one of the golds, just so he can help to protect it from galleons that are inevitably eventually going to come.
I think if I was him, I'd go take those villagers that are. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say on the west end of the island where that stone is, I'd go for that, but then the crossbows just ran into
yeah.
the picture.
I think he should have tried. He's built himself a monastery, but he's not taken any relics, and I think he should have probably gone for relics a little bit sooner. They would really start to pay off here, I think. We see another TC over here from DauT, and it's not going to be on any gold, so it's just going to be for wood for the time being. And you see Chris making... Sorry, yeah, Chris making skirms as well. But in comes DauT over here, got a little bit distracted there, sorry. Capture Ram's coming in, gonna try and take out that castle, and of course if he takes out that castle, he's gonna be able to start to regain control of this gold here.
I don't think he'll get it. I think Chris is
the-
gonna
the
keep that
Mangonel
spot.
there, Mangonel will probably keep it.
Mangonel plus the hill.
Yeah, the thing is though, he's had control of this gold, but he's not actually mined any.
As long as he has enough of control to make sure that the other player doesn't have it, they're kind of going to
Yeah.
go into a stalemate here.
A
and
little
it's
bit.
going to turn into kind of a skirm and ram war.
Yeah, but
Fine.
DauT has the advantage. He's got the ships on the water. He can harass from all around. Look at this. I mean, earlier I checked his eco. He's got 21 idle villagers right now, and that is a large chunk of his population. And of course he can't move them from
But I
his
think,
starting island. He can't move them over to the mainland, which is
but there's 12 of them. Yeah, there, right there. He could actually get that stone in the middle, right, or on his main
yeah,
thing right
exactly.
now. That would probably be the best value for those things, because if he could get enough to take one of the golds,
Yeah, he's
that
doing
would be
just that right now.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's doing that. He is gonna need that stone. He will need it. So far, keeping this castle up. Good job up there. He's managed to take out this trap. He's got his trap on the hill right here as well. This area, it's looking pressured, but it's looking like Chris is going to be able to keep it secure. Still unable to gather gold from this mine up in the north, though. I mean, DauT's got his ships there.
Ooh, Chris is running his mangonel. Wow.
What's that? Into the ram.
Game of centimeters. Wow.
Very close.
Oh, now we got
That's gonna
a
go down.
attack from DauT through the
In
middle,
the middle, yep.
on the north side there.
Treb going up right there. Skirms, and of course it is going to be skirms, because both these guys so little on gold right now. They are going to need them. And DauT taking that hill advantage there. He's going to clean up Chris's army. He is going to pressure this, and this castle under pressure. Pushing down on me.
Oh god.
I said that. Yeah, DauT.
To be
Castle in the
honest,
center.
oh wow, he's got that castle right in the middle of the map too, controlling the flow. Like,
Space, yeah.
Chris should probably pack up that Treb and put it on there and bring those skirms. Maybe leaving one mangonel behind in case DauT tries to get rams in from behind. But
Yeah.
if he loses that castle over there, he's gonna lose something, a really good hold on the side of the map.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, DauT is putting excellent pressure onto Chris here. He's keeping on his toes. I mean, he's hardly been able to mine this gold yet. He's just eventually getting onto this gold in the west. But obviously now he's pressured in the top. He's gonna lose this castle, I think. And from there on, I think DauT can continue to push through with his scabs. It's going to be kind of hard for Chris to defend that. Back over his starting island, galleons all the way around the outside there, killing off so many villagers. This is like a barren wasteland over here. There's nothing left over there. Chris dropping down to 100 pop now.
Yep,
It's not looking good.
Chris has two idle Trebs way over to the right side that could really help out, but
Yeah.
I just think that he's probably too far behind now. Although he can get gold.
I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think the gold's going to be enough. What's he going to do with it? He's up against Skirms. He can make
I would think that he's
mangonels.
going to do onagers, yeah.
Yeah, but it might be too late. His siege workshop's in the left. He's not got one over at the top, and
He
I
could be
think
able to
DauT's
break
just gonna
through in
push
just a
through.
moment, though.
Yeah, true. DauT taking gold as well now, straight away, straight into that gold. And DauT going to continue to push. Yeah, he's got a lot of skirms there, and he's clinging to that hill as well. He's going to take everything he can from that hill, and Chris going to find himself losing another TC down here, I think.
Yeah.
It's starting to look like it's swinging very far in favor of DauT here.
Yeah, DauT is also garrisoning rams on the east or west side. I'm sorry. And as soon as he has a few of those, he's going to take control of that other spot. Chris is going to
Yeah, sorry, Chris has no army here.
do
So.
with the skirms, and I think we're going to see GG after that, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
Chris is somebody who really doesn't like to give up either. He will play until the bitter
yeah,
end.
of course, yeah.
But I don't think that there's anything else that he's going to be able
We
to do
see
here.
stables from DauT right now. He's going to get some light cavalry out. If it gets to that stage, which of course is going to be good for the skirmishers, going to be good for raiding villages, and there's this rams coming in, the crossbows behind it, and Chris has nothing over here apart from this mangonel, which isn't actually doing anything right now to defend against this attack that's coming in from DauT. So I think as soon as that castle goes down, it's going to be pretty much GG. Whether he'll keep that castle up again, I don't know. The funny thing is, Chris has been fighting for gold like so much this entire time. He's actually got a lot of gold now, but he's got no food or wood. So yeah, you can take those traps out for free, and I think DauT's going to be making light cavalry fairly soon.
I think it's kind of weird that
Castle
it is so close, that gold, to DauT's docks, and he still won't put like two galleons there. If they were,
Yeah.
those vills can't
This one.
work.
That's true. That's true. Because it's not in range of the castle, so it's not like they're going to be in pressure at all. DauT
Chris,
already making the mining camp right there. He's like, yeah,
hmm
this gold's mine. I'm gonna make my mining camp in advance. Get out, basically.
Here come the light cav.
Yeah, there they are. Not too many just yet. I mean, they're going to be
It's a matter of time,
fairly
and
soon,
Chris is
yeah.
housed as well.
Ooh, it's down to 77. I mean, it's just been a very long decline. If you look down to the south as well, DauT's taking that stone right there. So he can go for another castle.
This is over.
Yeah, there is no question. No question.
But that's one of the things I like about playing with Chris is he's going to give you everything he's got. He really does,
Yeah.
try.
Definitely, definitely.
He has heart, I should say.
He's still showing he actually upgraded Arbalest amongst all that. He's making Arbalest right now. He's going to invest everything he's got now. He's got a little bit more gold to spend. He's still got a little bit of wood, but he's forced off gold now. But the last gold he is going to make into Arbalest. He's going to keep making skirms as well. I mean, do you think he legitimately thinks he's got a little bit of a hold on this, or I mean, he must do if he's carrying on. He's going to continue. There's another caster from DauT right there. These Arbalests could really start to swing it.
I think what it is he just knows that you can't have that much because we've been playing it so close for so long.
Yeah.
He's willing to just keep applying pressure as he really knows how to. And one of the really good things about the Arbalest is the light cavalry won't be able to do anything to him.
Yeah, precisely. But I think, though, DauT has got a big advantage with the rams. We're not seeing Chris with any rams, and if DauT keeps making rams here, as well as the light cavs, he's going to absorb a lot of arrow fire. He's going to be able to get the rams in there.
That and he's isolated down to one spot now.
Yeah.
Like
and,
if Chris
and he just lost a lot of arbors there. Those skirms going in, they don't care about the skirms behind. They just want to get the arbors, kill those units, and there we go. GG as soon as he sees that. Well played. DauT takes it. GG. Let's resign, and we'll have a look at the map and see exactly what DauT has here. Whoa.
he had a healthy base still, and he was still fishing.
Yeah.
Oh
Precisely.
yeah.
He had that definitely. Light Cavs just being released at the top as well there. Yeah, it really did come down to fighting for the gold. Those golds are in horrible positions, especially after losing the water. Made it that much harder for him.